top handily, you know, whether it's the boards or whether it's, you know, points in the paint, second chance points. But one thing that stood out to me, bench points. Did you choose to do a shorter bench today or just based on the availability?
Based on availability, based on what we saw too. I think the bigger one that stands out is they were 25 of 28 at the foul line to our 9-15.
Yeah,
I think that we have to do a better job of playing without fouling, being in better positioning, I think works. And at the end of the day, you got to make some free throws too. I think the 3 conference games we've lost, we've been below 60% or right at it from the foul line. Opponents obviously today shooting it at over 89%.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And again, that's not something you can necessarily defend, but on the offensive side, you know, something to work on. Looking ahead, you still got a game against them down the road, but you got a few in between there. You talked about that tough schedule. Talk to me just a bit about the challenge of the CCIW. I mean, besides right now, you know, one squad at the top, it's a log jam, you know, 2 through 8.
It's so competitive top to bottom every single game, and you got to come ready to play.
Yeah.
And, you know, we played 5 of the first 7 on the road. Happy to be back home. We needed to perform a little bit better than we did today. And it starts tomorrow. We got to come ready to practice and be hungry and want it a little bit more. I think our best basketball can compete with anybody in the league. I really think that, but we got to do it for 40 minutes. We can't do it for 25, 28, 30 of those minutes as well.
Sure. If you were to say one thing that you're going to be working on tomorrow, conditioning looked great. Anything besides the free throw line, or just make sure you play your game?
Execute, share the basketball, attack, share the basketball, attack, share the basketball again. And we got to be able to turn the corner on people. North Central does a nice job of keeping you out of the paint.
Yeah.
They go under most screens. They switch some of the other ones, so they really clog it up. And you just got to trust your teammates and reverse the basketball. I would guess that anytime we got the ball side to side 2 times, we scored.
Yeah.
And the times that they were able to keep us on one side of the floor, we have to put our head down through 2 bodies, our percentages go way down. So things we need to look at on tape. But a lot of the next 2 days, besides our work, really has to focus on how good Elmhurst is. And we played them in a heck of a battle about a month and a half ago now, and I know they're going to be ready to go.
Yeah, just looking at their number, Elmhurst lost today against Augustana 86-67. So 2 teams, somebody's got to win this weekend.
You got that right. Both of us right now, it's going to be a huge battle for both of us. You don't want to treat it as that point, but it feels like a must-win game for both of us right now. Who wants to take that next step up? And hopefully we'll have 2 good days of practice and be ready to go. All
right, Coach, thanks so much for your time. Best luck this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, again, that was Coach Djurickovic here on the CCIW Firebird Broadcasting Network post-game show. 77-67 is how North Central came into Kenosha and defeated the Firebirds this evening. We want to thank you, and thank you all for being with us this evening. For all of the staff, the producers, the crew, the directors, and everybody else involved, it has been an honor. Mike Love, the executive producer, John Voinovich, your producer this evening, Tasha, Tammy, Tommy, Xingchen, Zoe, and Matt on the camera, replay, graphics, and directing. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this program has been a presentation of Firebird Broadcast Productions and Carthage College. Have a good night, everybody.